Alright, so let's talk about the cinema C allocation. So you are given the integer n and then the 2D array. So once again, I'm going to just trying to quickly recap the definition for the question. So basically, n represents the number of the row, and for every single row, you have 1 to 10 seat, right? And this is it, right? So there are four-person group, and then they need to sit together, right? So 2 people on each side, right? So you can definitely do like this. This is one solution. This is going to be one solution, right? And then this is going to be another one, right? Right? Right here. All right, let me do it again. This is going to be another one, right? So once again, you are not allowed to do like this. This person does not sit with someone else together, right? Like this is like a split, right? So you have to know like 2 people, 2 person sit on one side, and or they can sit together in they can sit together for 4 people, right? Right. So this question is pretty clear so far. So let's talk about the example 1. So 1, 2 represent there's a person who sits at this position, and this is another one, this is another one, this is another one, and another one, and then the last one, right? So you want to find out like how many possible probably that would be the best scenario to describe. Like what are the possible like say you can have for the cinema, right? So this is going to be one possibility, this is going to be another one, this is going to be another one, this is going to be another one. So you'll return 4, right? So what happened? So what happened if this is not assigned, right? So they can sit together. Do I have a color? Maybe like this. They can sit together like this, right? So in this case, you are going to return 5. So we can actually know like if we store the element together, we definitely need to traverse the 2D array first. So if there is a row does not have anybody sit in a row, then we can know there are two possibility you have already, right? So when we traverse the entire 2D array, I'm going to put everything into the map. So key represent the what? Key represent the row, and then value represent the list of integer, so which is this, right? So I'm going to say 1, and then 1, and then the value will be 2, and then 1, 3, 1, 8, 2. So imagine 2 and 6 is still alive. 2, 6, and then let me just get rid of this. 3, 1, 3, 10. So we can know that the size of the map is 3, and the n is actually equal to 3, right? So 3 minus 3 is actually equal to 0. So if there is if you say this does not assign, so 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. So you are initially starting with 2. Then we do the check. For the left, this is going to be a left check, this is going to be a right check, and this is going to be the middle check. We need to check, does anybody sit in this column, right? If they do, then you basically just like say equal to false, right? So this is it, right? So initial value is going to be 0, right? Initial value is going to be 0. Then this is going to be my solution. So let's just start coding. So I'm going to use my HashMap and integer, list of integer, map equal to new HashMap. for int, I'm going to just say sit, and I'm going to copy. So once again, I need to initialize my list of integer for the row, right? So I'm using a map.put if absent. So if I didn't assign, I need to assign. If I did assign, then I will ignore that, right? And I will just get the sit at 0 and add the sit at 1, right? And then the return value is going to be my result. It's an n will minus the map.size and then multiply by 2 for initial value. Then I will return the result. Now I need to traverse my map. So my map is going to be integer for the row and then map.key set. Right, so I'm traversing for the key set, and I'm going to set a boolean left equal to true, right equal to true, middle equal to what? To true by default. Then I need to check the list of integer for the current row, right? So for int, I'm going to say int num, comma map.get row, right? So for the left, right? For the left, they are actually bound within 2 and 5. So if the num greater equal than 2 and num less than equal to 5, then I say left equal to what? False. If num is what? For the middle 4 and 7. If num is what? Greater equal than 4 and num is less than equal to 7. Middle equal to false. Alright, last but not least, num. This is 6 and 9, greater equal to 6, and num less than equal to 9, right equal to false. So basically, I'm just checking like is this person sit in this column through this column. It doesn't matter which one it is, right? If there's a person sit within this boundary, right? Then we will say equal to false. So 2 and 5, from 2 and 5 to 5, so left equal to false. From 4 to 7, middle equal to false. From 6 to 9, right equal to false. So at the end, I'm going to check if my left and right, if both are what? If both are true, then we can say right result plus equal to 2 because they are not intersect with each other, right? So let me just quickly draw it. So they do not intersect with each other, right? So they can actually plus equal to 2, right? But what happens if there is someone which is middle, right? Let's say the middle is like this, right? If the middle is like this, right, and then maybe the right is like this, or the left is like this, right? They intersect with each other. So in this case, you can only plus equal to 1. So this is going to be similar, but I'm going to use in what? Using an or condition. Middle, right? And this is going to be else if, and this is going to be the solution. So once again, I have a typo integer. Alright, submit. So let's talk about the time and space. This is going to be a space, and yes, this is it, right? All of n. N represent the length of the reserved seat, right? So I would say all of it s, right? And then for the time, this is going to be a time, and this is going to be a time. So this is going to be what? All of little n, right? And for every single n, like you are checking with a column, right? So the worst case is going to be the number of the seats, right? If everything is actually assigned, right, you need to just traversing. So in my solution for the time and space, I will do like this. So S and N, S represent the length of the seat, N represent Sn, and this is a solution. So if you have any question, leave a comment below and subscribe if you want it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.